Alright, for any of you guys that have this ZZP intercooler, you'll probably find out that you can't really fit your oil filter out. So what you'll need to do is take an 11 millimeter get that guy off. I believe you can just do that one. Unscrew this all the way. Pull that clamp off. You can actually slide that off of there. Get that out of the way. Then give this guy a tug. Slide out of the boot. And then with that pulled up, you can just bend this silicone and kind of slide it right out of there. It's kind of a pain, but it's not too bad. It's way easier than trying to maneuver it around that thing. If you can't fit it out, you can just pull that other nut, that one, off of there, and then you can pull that whole boot off. I can say that the back part of this is a lot harder to get on than this is. So if you can, just shove this up out of your way, slide that filter out. You should be able to get it out and back in with this piece on it once you're done. I just thought maybe it would slide, but it does not. Once you've gotten this far, throw that off of there. Roll the new one on. Filter snaps in. Hopefully you can see this. Move this out of the way. Bend that guy up. Kind of sneak under here. You should be able to go right in like that. It'll be a 24 millimeter. Get that on and off. Have a lot more room to get that in there without that pipe in the way. Get nice and snug. And you just take this. This is the pain, is to get this thing back in here. Once you get that in, keep that out of your way. Put that guy back. Take the clamp. Once you get the clamp back in place, you'll want to just make sure that everything is in where it's supposed to be and there's no creases or crimps or anything in that silicone tube before you tighten it down and get it all set in place. By this point, one of my buddies had came over, so I'll just do a little narration here for you. Grab an impact wrench, way quicker to get it off of there. Also goes on a little quicker. Don't over tighten that one. Those screws on there can bend, or you could damage the silicone tube or the metal pipe. Just take a ratchet, tighten it down. At this point, you can snug up those two clamps just to make sure you don't get any boost leaks. Make sure that sensor is plugged back in and should be ready. Makes it a lot easier. That pipe is a lot bigger than the stock intercooler pipe. It's also a little more in the way, so doing it this way will help take a lot of time off of that if you've got the ZZP intercooler.